Hello again. It's time for another batch of Nerdles, so let's see how we get on today. Wow, lots of information to start off with. That's the most information I think I've ever had. So it has to be 90 something minus 70 something, and if it's not 20 something, it has to be something beginning with a 1. So what are we going to guess for the other digits? If there's a 3, it's fairly likely that the 3 is here rather than here, because this has to be a bigger digit. I mean, there's lots of options. It could be 6 and 7, 4 and 9. I'm going to try 4 and 9. Oh, so many other options. Sorry, 93 minus... are there actually that many other options? Or does it now have to be... Oh, it could be 6 and 7 either way around for a start. Let's try and use the 6 because we haven't used it yet. There we go. There was at least one other option, so we're starting off on a good footing today because we've got at least one 50-50 correct, so that's nice. On to the Nerdle. Not so many greens this time. And no minus. So, oh, what do we think for the top one? It could be divide, it could be lots of things. So if we want to use the 9 and the 7, we can't use the 7 there. I mean, we could do that, but then we're using duplicated 7s and duplicated divide signs, so I don't like the look of that. Right, what do we want to do with the bottom one? Oh, it's very difficult when the equals is not there, because we don't know if it's a 1-digit answer or a 3-digit answer. A 1-digit answer is difficult without using minuses. We could do 8 over 2. Now what? We can't do plus 3 plus 1 because that doesn't give us enough space. So that's 4. We have to use the 3 somehow. How about 32 over 8? That's a possibility. That's 4. Let's do times 1 equals 4, because that uses all different digits and symbols. Oh. Okay, so I think it has to be divided by 1 divided by 8. So there we go. I was trying not to duplicate the divide signs, and it turns out that I was meant to, but for the second one instead of the first one. So the first one, we can't use anything except 1, 6, 7, 9 and 0. Actually, that's still quite a long list, but we have ruled out quite a few digits. So if we're going to use a divide somewhere, what can we make out of those that is divisible by something else? Is it going to be a 3-digit number divided by a 2-digit number? Because that's going to be difficult. If it was... Oh, 79 times 9 is 711. Oops, I should start at the beginning. 711 divided by 79 equals... Can we put the 7 in, please? Don't know what happened there, sorry about that, if there was some interference. Oh, I thought that might be correct, but it's obviously not. But 171 divided by 19 is a good shout. And it's such a good shout that it's actually correct, which is the best shout of all. What are we going to do here? Oh, something times something plus something. 7 times 5 plus 1 equals 36, yeah. Or, there was 2 symbols. I think it's easier when there's 2 symbols. So there was a times and a plus. So I saw that almost instantly. 10 seconds. Pretty happy with that. I can't remember if that was the answer to yesterday, as I was going to make a mental note to see, but I can't actually remember, so that doesn't help. let's try 15 over 3, because why not? 15 over, oops, sorry, over 3. What do we want to do next? We can't use plus, so that's 5. Oh, it's very difficult if we're not using plus. Let's do 5 minus 1 equals 4. Okay. So the divide is in the wrong place, so I hope it's not another 3 digits divided by 2 digits shenanigans. If it was 135 divided by 15 equals 9. Oh, the divide is in the right place, so it's quite likely to be 3 over 2 equals 1 in terms of the number of digits. We've ruled out the 5 from a lot of places, but it could be 160 something divided by 50 something equals 3, because we know we have to use a 5 and a 3. It would have to be a 5 and a 5, and it can't be. Or a 6 and an 8, and it can't be. So actually, that can't be correct. Oh, it could be a 7 instead. So we can put a 7 there and a 1 there. I think that has to be quite close. More than just close. It is spot on, which is always nice. Okay, on to the mini. Let's do some division again, why not? Oh wow, it is division, but we've got no digits correct. So, is it going to be 35 over 7 or over 5? Is there an option that doesn't duplicate a digit? 49 over 7 equals 7? I think we're just going to have to try something and see what happens. Oh, I think it has to be 45 over 9 then. Everything else is too big. There we go. That makes a nice pattern of greens. Okay, the mini by Nerdle. 21 over 7 then? Over 3, sorry, equals 7? Yes. Oh, the top one, we've got all of the digits. So I'm thinking 7 times 2 equals 14. It can't be 2 times 7, so this is not a 50-50. There we go. Got it in 3. And to finish off, we'll go back to the home page and we'll do the micro. So what do we want to try? Times, divide, minus. Let's try 8 minus 6 equals 2. I was about to say why not, and that's the answer. 1 plus 4 equals 5. I mean, it's pot luck at this stage, isn't it? We're just using different digits. It's not times or divide again. And it's going to be a duplicated digit because it's either 7 times 1 or 7 over 1 or 9 times 1, etc. So we could be here sometime. Let's try times first. Oh, it's not times. And the 1 is... Oh, it's something over itself. So the 1 is at the end. Oh no. This is a lot harder than some of the others, despite there being fewer digits. Incredible. That's not a great way to finish, but we got there in the end, and that's the full set. So thank you for watching once again. Feel free to leave comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye for today.